It is your boy, the Mulatto Ronin, back on at it again with another banger and fire video for y'all's out there today. They're y'all. Welcome on back to the channel. But guys, I gotta go in on this particular topic because guys, it must be said, I'm looking around and I'm seeing a lot. I mean, a lot of interracial relationships with a lot of dark skinned black men and other women outside their race and everything. And I'm convinced, man, at this point, I really do believe a lot of women, they're trying to make the mulatto, men like myself, the new standard here in America. And that's a good thing, man. Hey, I'm glad, because we do like definitely deserve our respect. And with all the knowledge that is on YouTube and really to help inform the next generation of light skinned, racially ambiguous mulatto type of people out here, like, man, these kids are going to go far, depending on how they're raised, because, man, like that's very, very important. But yeah, man, I do think these kids are going to come out really awesome. And like I say, I do call these kids mulatto, for like for good reason, because it's going to be a time in history because there's going to be a lot more interracial relationships. So honestly, you won't even in the future, next few decades, I don't even think you're going to see really too many like dark skinned black people at like I don't even think they're even going to exist. Like they're going to be my like literally my skin tone, mulatto. That's going to be the new form of blackness. So the whole black identity is going to be gone, like at the rate of a lot of interracial relationships out here I've been seeing. And listen, man, like, hey, ain't nothing wrong with dating outside your race, but I just say, hey, as long as you're doing it with the right intentions and a good mindset, that's the main thing, man. I'm the last person finna go police you, anything like that. But I will say, if you are gonna raise these kids, do not call them black. They are mulatto. That way they don't have a identity crisis growing up. And when we look back in history, we see, the true blacks, like Martin Luther King, Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Those are the true blacks. And then we got the mixed race, the mulattoes, who already had their class in America before it was erased due to the one drop rule. So, but yeah, guys, I honestly believe, I think women are getting smart, guys. Like, I really do think that they are making the mulattoes the new standard here in America. And us racially ambiguous mulatto type of men, we grown out here and we understand the dynamics. We can put these kids on game so they can be really sharp out here. Because listen, like there is things that a dark skinned person just can't relate to in terms of a racially ambiguous mulatto type of man. He's gonna go through a very, I'm not gonna say super different experience, but the mulatto type of man is really in his own lane in society. But I'm glad to see all this interracial dating because guess what? They're making us, people like us, the new standard. So yeah, like, hey, all y'all dudes out there, do not have no jealousy towards that because hey, we finna be the new standard. So hey, I'm cool with that. And listen, man, hey, if you a man moving with purpose, you got your own vision, you grinding, you building, hey, your time with a decent woman is gonna come up. Best believe that. So don't even stress about it. But and then plus, like the way we move, man, we ain't got no choice but to get an awesome quality woman anyway. So it ain't even no stress whatsoever. So, but yeah, guys, I just had to go in on this particular topic because I'm noticing, man, it's a lot. I mean, a lot of dark skinned dudes I've been seeing now outside their race, and I was like, whoa, like it's a big shift out here, and I'm just like, wow, But I will say, just like I said earlier, just do it for the right reasons. Make sure that girl actually really do rock with you. Personality, everything on point, supportive. Is she moving accordingly? Hey man, I don't see no issue with it. I know a lot of people, they're gonna be like, oh, preserve, like preserve your race and everything. I ain't got nothing against that either, ain't nothing wrong with that either. But at the same time, listen, man, like if you want men to stop stepping out and enter and going out there to go out there race mixing and getting into interracial relationships, you need to look at the dynamics of your own community and go fix that. Why do so many men want to go race mix in general? Why do so many women want to go race mix in general? Like, look at your community. What is lacking? Because I know the issues in the black community and I also know the issues in the white community. See, in the black community, there's a lot of gatekeeping. And if you don't fit a certain narrative, even as you are attractive and you got masculine traits, you'll still be denied by a black woman. And also, if you're a mulatto, mixed race, racially ambiguous type of man, you'll still get success with black women, but you're gonna get far more success and more love outside your race. Cause listen, man, like like a black woman is always gonna, I'm not gonna say always, but a lot of times they're gonna feel the most safest and hold the most desire and connection to the dark skinned black man. That's just facts. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck with you. The racially ambiguous mulatto man, he's got more different genes in him. Although black women do rock with him, he falls into that category where, I'm gonna be real with you, you universally attractive to everybody. So you fall into that category. But with that said, there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of resentment, and there's a lot that comes with that. So just be aware of that as well. Then you got to fight off the stereotypes that comes your way, just a lot of ignorance that you got to deal with on the regular. So, but yeah, like there are differences, but yeah, like a black woman is definitely going to feel more secure with a dark skinned counterpart. It don't matter if that's just how it is. Versus a racially ambiguous, mulatto, we're more authentic and stay true to ourselves. Not to say dark skins don't do that, but who, like the ones that really goes against the grain, it's really the racially ambiguous mulattoes out here who really be doing their own thing. And to take it a step further, in terms of the black community, we really the backbone. If the black community would have listened to Malcolm X, oh my goodness, man, black community would have been way more successful and doing much better for themselves if they would have separated a long time ago. But they didn't listen, and we see the consequences of all that today. But at the same time, there is a lot of good coming out the black community as well. But I do believe that, man, the mulattoes, mixed race, kids, yeah, we're the chosen ones out here nowadays, And I'm looking around, I'm just saying, oh yeah, we finna take over. And hey, I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, just as long as they raise correctly, if we can get the term mulatto to come back into law, so these kids don't have an identity crisis, especially coming up in this day and age. But it's gonna be enough of them to know that, yeah, they're in their own particular lane, and they're all gonna be mixed. So hey, it's cool, Black women, I know black women gonna feel some type of way about that. I know white men gonna feel some type of way about that. But it's gonna get to a point where I don't even think nobody even gonna care no more, where everybody's gonna be mixing. That's gonna be the norm. Like, ain't nothing wrong with preserving yourself. I got nothing against that. But at the same time, hey, people that look like me, they've been getting shitted on for so long. So hey, go ahead and race mix. I need more of my phenotype out here so we can work together and we can start building. But at the same time, we're not gonna fuck over everybody when we become the majority in this country. Like, I hope y'all know that. Like, we gonna make sure everybody taken care of. Because I don't believe in looking down on people. We got the best heart. We got the best future to reshape everything for the better. But that's all I gotta say. It's your boy, the Mulatto Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. Let me know what you guys think. Y'all take it easy.